Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching Couch Coaches, the summer edition. I'm your host, Billy Trice, and today we're going to be talking about Carmelo Anthony. It's a big topic. He may get bought out of his contract. He may get traded. Oklahoma City has not confirmed what they're going to do yet, but there have been reports that Melo will not be back for this upcoming season. And when I heard that news, I put it on my Instagram to poll people to see what they felt like, because there were talks that the Sixers were looking into signing him if he were to get bought out, or maybe trade for him, things of that nature. So I pulled the question, and when last time I looked at the poll, it was like 87% of people said that they didn't want Carmelo Anthony, and it really surprised me because this is Carmelo Anthony. He's not some scrub guy. Well, I do know that Carmelo Anthony is on the back end of his career, and he's like D Wade. These guys aren't starters anymore, but it's still Carmelo Anthony. He still can do a little something on the court. And sorry, excuse me, guys, for my voice. I lost my voice a few days ago, so the raspiness that you're hearing, that's because of that. But back to what I'm saying on Carmelo. Yes, Carmelo has his issues and things of that nature, but I feel as though Carmelo still has a little bit something. I feel like he's reached a point in his career where he realizes that he's not that guy anymore. He can't carry a team anymore, and I think he really wants to win and solidify his legacy in this league. Some people may not agree with that. Some people may think that he's still that old Carmelo who, went to the Knicks for the money and didn't want to leave the Knicks and go to a winning team and stayed there because the money was so good and he wanted to just be in New York. He didn't really care too much about winning. Some people still see him as that Carmelo. Some people still see him as a Carmelo who was in OKC last year, who couldn't really shoot, wanted to play iso ball, and like that just doesn't work. Carmelo can't do that anymore. It doesn't fit this NBA style, and he's just not good enough to do that, to just play iso ball. And not to mention, he's a defensive liability. You can't have Carmelo play 25 to 30 minutes anymore, because he's going to give up the same amount of points that he's going to get on the other end, on the defensive end, because he cannot guard anybody. So, Carmelo has to sit with himself and really just have a man in the mirror type of moment and just say, what do I want my career to be? Do I want to end up like AI and, have my career be cut maybe prematurely, because I in my head still think I'm a superstar? Or do I want to, transition myself into a different role that I'm not used to playing, but still play the game that I love and maybe have a chance to win a championship with a championship contender team? So it's really up to Carmelo, whatever he wants to do. But I do feel as though Carmelo's starting to get the picture and starting to realize that he's not that same guy and that things have to change. Do I want the Sixers to get him? If Carmelo's willing to take a back seat, yes, and come off the bench, yes, I would love Carmelo to play like 10 minutes a game and give me 8 or 9 points, maybe even 10 off the bench. I would love that. That'd be phenomenal. Maybe, in clutch situations where I need somebody to hit a shot, throw him on the court. He's been in those situations. Granted, he's never been to a finals, but he's been to the second round. He's been through the first round. So, he has some experience in those levels that some of the other guys don't. So if Carmelo was able to take a back seat, I would be willing to take him. But if he's not, I want no parts. I want zero parts of Carmelo if he's not willing to take a back seat, because he's not going to mess up the chemistry that the Sixers have at this moment. But he might go to Houston. I do like him in Houston, being in Trevor Ariza's role, taking his minutes, 8 or 9 points, coming off the bench. But again, if I was Houston and he's not willing to do that, I don't need him. He's not going to be a starter. He's not that player anymore. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. Please tell me what you guys think about Melo, or maybe any other topics you want me to talk about. But thank you for watching, Coaches, guys.